You're the one I run to. Only one I run to. For life. Hello, Scott. How are you doing today? I hope you're having a beautiful day today. Thank you for joining my live. Welcome, welcome, welcome in. Just waiting on a few more people before I get started. You're the one I run to. Only one I want to. For life. Hello, how are you doing? I hope I'm pronouncing it right. Hakuna, Chrissy, Cynthia. Thank you all for joining my live. Nasa, Patricia, Seal. Thank you for joining my live. I appreciate it. Forgive me if I pronounced your name wrong. I'm gonna wait on a few more people and then I'm gonna go ahead and start my live. I hope y'all having a beautiful, blessed day today. I changed my little effects. I think I like the other one better. This one's pretty cool, but I think I like the other effects better. Hello, how you doing, Katie? Let's see. Let's see. All right. All right. Thank you, everybody, for joining my live. Just in case you've never been on my live before, this is my fourth time actually doing a live. My name is Just. That's my real name, Just. And my last name does mean love, Love. So I started this live today to discuss self-love, God. So my channel is based off of spirituality, God, things like that. So if you're not, connected to God, you want to learn, you want to know about God, or if you already are very spiritually connected to energy, positivity, things like that, then this live is for you. If you're not familiar with connecting to your higher self or God or self-love, things like that, stay tuned and maybe you can learn something here on my live today. So I want to talk about God plus you equals self-love. So starting with self-love. So many of us walk on the earth and we don't love ourselves. We don't even know how to begin to know what self-love is. So I always tell anyone that I talk to, you have to start with God first. God is the person that is going to start the internal process of healing. We all have traumas, whether it be childhood traumas, teenage traumas, adult traumas. There's something in all of us that needs to be healed. And that needs to be loved, and that needs to be cherished and adored and forgiven. So starting with God first, that's the first thing. Start with God and say, God, help me to be stronger. Help me to understand my worth. Help me to know what love is, loving myself. Because once I learn how to love myself, then I'll understand how to love each and everybody else in my life with boundaries. So self-love is when you can tell people no and be confident in that no. A lot of us always want to be a yes man or a yes woman to things that we don't want to do. Many times we'll say, someone say, oh, hey, you want to go out? And we'll say yes when we really don't feel like it. So what I want to do here today is teach you how to just be able to be in your power with the word no, and teach you about self-love and how to get to that point in your life. So let's just say, you have been a codependent person, meaning like you can't do nothing without anybody else, hyping you up, you not a vibe by yourself. Everybody else is a vibe, so you want to be a part of that vibe. You have to know that you're a vibe all by yourself. And even if you have nobody around, if you don't have your girls or your boys to go out with, or whatever you do to enjoy life, you don't have to have someone to have self-love. Self-love is being able to be okay with yourself. Self-love is being okay with being independent and not codependent. Codependency means that I don't feel like I'm good enough to be around my own company. I need other people to make me feel, better. I need other people to make me feel like I'm special. I need other people to make me feel like someone. When you're already someone all by yourself, like you are a beautiful being, you're here on this earth to be that beautiful person that you are, to know that you are amazing, and without anyone having to tell you that. You know what I mean? So it's about filling the voids inside of you. If you have to feel like you got to be around others to feel that voice or feel validated, then you need to work on your self-love, because validation comes from within. It does not come from without. People can be around you and give you compliments all day long, or you can get advice from people, but when you need them, that's where the issue comes. When you want to, then that's not an issue. That means that I can go out by myself and enjoy myself. I don't need my friends to make me feel like I'm this special person, or that I can go out because my friends going with me, but if they don't go with me, I'm not going out. It's when you can say, I'm going out and I'm going to enjoy me. I'm going out, I'm going to wear the best outfit that I want to put on. I'm going to do my hair however I want to present myself. I'm going to go to, let's just say you go to the club and you like to dance, and you on the dance floor. Close your eyes, feel your energy, feel your vibe. You know what I'm saying? Feel you. Feel the energy that you're pouring out, the essence of you, knowing that you are beautifully created. Dance like no one is looking, because it's all about you. Tell yourself, oh my God, you look amazing. I know you a whole vibe up in this club. Your hair is popping, boo. My outfit is popping. You know what I'm saying? You have to pour those things into yourself and stop worrying about everybody else pouring it into you to make you feel like you somebody. You are somebody. Your name is somebody. Just the very fact that I'm saying something to you makes you somebody. That's enough right there. But you do have to go inside and heal those traumas that have been lurking inside of you for however long. Because what happens when we have traumas, it holds us back from walking in our power. It holds us back from making us feel like we're not worth something. We could have grew up in family households that belittled us. We could have grew up in households that were narcissistic people. We could have grew up in households that no one recognized us or no one showed us any love. So we grew up as adults feeling like we needed to seek love from everybody else for validation. We had to call our friends, say, what you think about this? No, baby, what do you think about it? You don't have to call your friend or your family to ask them what they think about something. Have your own mind. Have your own powerful mind and say, I can make this decision on my own. I'm an independent spirit. I'm an independent individual. I can make this decision on my own. But if you got to go and call everybody to come up with a conclusion, that means you don't trust yourself. And trusting yourself comes from when you start learning how to have self-love. Self-love is being okay with the fact you have, skin discoloration or hairs under your face. Or maybe you may not be the tallest or the slimmest or the finest. And that's okay. You were created beautifully just the way you are. It does not matter what somebody else has or what somebody else looks like or what outfit they wear or how big or tall they are. It's about you. It's about accepting all of the beauty that you are. It's about accepting your heart It's about accepting your smile, your face, your eyes, everything. It is not about getting any credit from somebody to tell you, oh yeah, you do look pretty. Yeah, no, you don't need that. That's just an extra. Understand, people in your life are added to you. It's not, they don't make you. Does that make sense? They don't make you. You make you. When you come in, how you doing, Mia? Thank you for joining me. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. So when you come in, when you're in this life and you're learning how to have self-love, it's really just about finding out the things that you like. What do you like? Ripping everything else that everybody else said that you should be, how you should talk, what you should like. Oh yeah, you should go after that guy. Oh, you should go after that girl. Oh, I think he's cute. I think he'll be a great one. Then when you get with that person, then they end up being the wrong person. That's because you didn't choose for yourself. You're worrying about everybody else making your decisions for you. And that's not what self-love is. Self-love is being strong in your power, knowing what you want, knowing who you are, loving every aspect of you, the good, the bad, the ugly, the beautiful, the lovely, the sweetness, the kindness, the anger. It's about loving all of those parts of you because we're all human. We all go through stuff. No one's perfect. No one's going to have a good day every day. No one's going to be sweet all the time. And sometimes, we get angry. And that's okay. You can't beat yourself up about feeling the feeling. Because feeling the feeling is being connected with your feelings. In order for you to feel the feeling and know what you feel, you have to feel that thing and then be able to go within and learn how to regulate. You have to learn how to regulate those emotions because sometimes our emotions can take the best of us, and that's okay. Hey, sometimes we have our days where we go clean off, you know what I'm saying? But we have to be able to be mature and responsible enough to say, hey, I know me and I know I was having a bad day. And if you offended somebody and you knew you were wrong, being able to say, I'm sorry, I apologize, I just had a bad day, I didn't mean to say that. That's knowing who I am. The I am that God says I am, that's knowing I am. That's knowing that, hey, that's not even me. Or, hey, I was wrong, without anyone having to correct you. You don't have to call, Tom on the phone or Chris or Mary and be like, girl or boy, bruh, whatever. Hey, I had said something crazy to somebody. You think I was wrong. So then that means that you're not focusing on who you are. Again, you're codependent on other people to tell them for them to tell you how you should feel and think. I'm going to need you to go within and see how you feel and think. That's self-love. That's like, man, do I need to work on that thing? Is that something that I want to keep for myself? Or is that something that I want to let go within me? Self-love is when someone try to put you down, you lift you up. You can't stop and control what other people say about you or think about you, nor comment about you. You can't control other people, but what you can control is you, the environment that you put yourself in, and the people that you hang around. And as you elevate with self-love, understanding who I am, the I am is, you'll realize that a lot of people that you hang around wasn't even good for you. They didn't even have your best interest. That's why they told you to go hook up with old boy or old girl. Because they just wanted to see you downfall, but because you didn't have that self-love and they saw that in you, they just led you in the wrong direction. Self-love is knowing your worth. Self-love is knowing that when you get in a relationship and it's toxic and they have red flags, it's you out. You don't have to stay in that relationship or that situation just to realize that, yeah, no, I don't deserve this. But when you don't have self-love, you trying to get it. And you think that toxic relationship or that abusive relationship or whatever environment that you're in, that's okay. Like, this is what you deserve because you haven't learned your self-worth. But I'm here to tell you that's not self-love. You deserve better because you're beautiful and you're a beautiful soul. Okay? You don't deserve for anyone to project their negativity off on you. You don't deserve for anyone to be unkind to you. You don't deserve for anyone to put you down. You deserve to be adored, respected, and loved. And if people in your life cannot do that, whether that be family, friends, or whomever they are in your life that may be doing that, it's time for you to let them go. It's time for you to get to yourself. It's time for you to get with God and say, Lord, teach me. Teach me how to love myself. Teach me not to be codependent on other people for the things that I need to feel like I have worth. Teach me all the things that I need and guide me, on this journey so that I can understand who I am and how to love myself. And when you can do that, my God, what a beautiful life will you start having. Because you're not going to put up with the BS that people send your way. You're not going to be in situations where people are mistreating you and you stay there. You're going to automatically know, nah, I know my worth. I know what I deserve, and this is not something that I deserve. And you're going to be able to walk away. You're going to be able to go on vacations by yourself and be okay. You're going to be able to go to the movies and have a good, look at a good movie and choose the popcorn that you want or whatever you want to eat and be okay with being in that movie theater by yourself and not feeling like you lonely. You don't have anybody. Now, don't get me wrong. As you learn self-love, there are times where, God will have you completely to yourself, independently by yourself. Does it get lonely as you go on? Yes, it does. But the thing is, the difference between being lonely and needing someone that's the difference. You can be lonely and want to be around people or miss somebody, but if you need them, like I give up. I give up this journey. I don't want to be by myself. I want to go back into the life. Then now you're going right back into a cycle of being codependent. You feel what I'm saying? And we don't want to go back to codependency. We don't want to go back to codependency. We want to be independent. So it's important that you stay in that solitude with God while you grow and learn who you are in God. Once you can get that, then my friend, you will learn self-love. All right, so this is what I came on here for, to encourage you, to teach you how to have self-love, to connect to God. That's the number one. Number two is you. And then number three equals self-love. I hope this blessed someone. I hope you enjoyed this conversation. I hope it encouraged you. I hope you start learning to love yourself today, not tomorrow. And I hope you learn your worth. I thank you guys for coming and joining me today. I really greatly, greatly, greatly appreciate you, each and every one of you, because you did not have to come here and take the time out to listen to what I had to say. But I hope you guys have a beautiful, blessed day. And I love you. This is just love. Stay love, be love. I love you. Bye-bye.